Alex Pereira. His professional fight record is 12 wins, 2 losses. He has 9 fights in the UFC, has only lost to Israel Adesanya once after defeating him. He was the champion in middleweight, lost it to Izzy, moved up to light heavyweight, and has held that title ever since. He is on a 5-fight win streak. 3 of those fights were in 2023. He dominated and became the superstar that he is today. 83% of his wins are by KO or TKO. 17% are by decision. He is another man who doesn't ever win by submission because his background is almost exclusively kickboxing. He is at the end of his career, so he is trying to squeeze as much of himself into the world as he can. Whether he wins or loses this fight, it's going to determine a lot of things. He's been getting kind of a bit of a backlash whether or not he's going to be fit to fight. Specifically, DC and Chael Sonnen were pointing out the fact that he's not training as hard as he should have been. Immediately after UFC 312, he continued to stay in Australia and was hanging out with Drake at his concert and stuff, attending events, and they were concerned that he's not putting enough time into his training camp. Recent footage shows he is actually looking good when you see what's going on. And that's very recent footage. So I wouldn't really worry about that. We just had to touch on that for a second.
Watch this full episode of the Dynamite Gizmo podcast by clicking the link in bio.